Well, we are back from our Guat 2011 trip. Kel and I have been resting, reflecting, and talking today, and I thought it could be cool to make a little video summarizing some of the things we did and share some of my thoughts. First of all, this was a wonderful trip. We had a great team and everyone worked really well together. There were many opportunities to complain or to be negative, whether it was being stuck on a plane, sitting in a hot van, or being woken up at 5:30 a.m. by squawking parrots. But this team never complained. In fact, they were the exact opposite. They offered to help, they looked for ways to serve, and they were a blessing to the people they met, no matter who it was. We got to spend a lot of time in La Primavera this year. Our team became really connected with the kids and youth of the squatter settlement. Local kids like Madeline, who is 8 years old, but Kelly and I have known her since she was 3. Or a local teenager named Kelly, who became good friends with Dorothy. Or little Josue and Melody, kids who couldn't be older than 4 years old but still shoveled gravel and sand into buckets and bags so we could carry them up the hill. Or Kathy, who chose to carry bags of sand with us and worked hard throughout the entire day. Leaving La Primavera was the hardest it has ever been for me. As I saw Molly give her shoes to Mario and Kaylee take 1 or 2 last pictures with the kids with glitter all over their faces, we all had tears in our eyes. Backing out of the street, the kids outside were yelling and chasing the van, and the kids inside were crying their eyes out. It was tough to leave, but that's only because we had such a good time. As always, we took a lot of supplies on this trip. We brought about 500 pairs of shoes and flip-flops. It was a joy to give these shoes to kids who needed them. Some of the kids at La Primavera couldn't believe that they could choose any pair that they wanted. Many of the kids at Via Canalis, an even poorer community that's built on either side of railroad tracks, did not have shoes at all, even though they were running through mud and volcanic ash. It was an honor to carry those shoes that many of you had donated and to do our best to find a pair that fit and that the children liked. We also had a chance to share the story from the Bible, the story of Daniel and the lion's den. This story reminds the children and us that we should always turn to God in prayer for protection, for guidance, and even when it's not the popular thing to do. We sang songs, we played games, and we did crafts. Most of all, we shared the love of God with the kids in a practical way. We prayed with them, we prayed for them. We told them over and over again, Dios le bendiga, God bless you. And we gave them big hugs to show them what the blessings of God feel like. We also got to know an incredibly special family, the Chavez family. Little Brian has spina bifida and is just now learning to use his legs. His older sister, Heidi, suffered a terrible fall and had to have brain surgery. She still wears a hat every day because her hair hasn't yet grown fully back. The dad, Louis, was hit by a bus when he was a young man, and for the past 20 years he has walked with a severe limp. But this has not stopped him from working every day, in town, shining shoes, supporting his family. And as you can see, their current house is in terrible shape. Dirt floors, old beds, dark, damp, and not a suitable place to raise a family. But thanks to the generous donations, the hard work of our team, we were able to help purchase a new home just 2 doors up the hill. The new home is well lit. It has a quality roof, a cement floor, a toilet, and even a shower, in a well-ventilated cooking area. The house will even have some aesthetic qualities: stucco walls, a yellow floor, quality doors and windows. These are material things, but they're needed so the family can grow and be healthy emotionally and spiritually. We were also able to help Luis get surgery for his leg. Today he is in the hospital in Antigua awaiting surgery to repair his leg. This is thanks to funds raised by our team and generous donations from our friends. Thank you so much for helping this man and for allowing us to have the privilege of being the bearers of these blessings. To be honest, we never know what to expect when we go to Guatemala. And this year, like always, our understanding of what is right, what is valuable, and what is true in the world was seriously challenged and dramatically changed. When Jesus started to teach the people, the first thing he said was, "Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven." Every time I visit the people of Guatemala, I feel like I get a new understanding of those words. I'm thankful to have shared the past week with a wonderful team, and I'm proud of all the work they did and all the love they shared. But it doesn't stop here. Obviously, the people we met are still living in Guatemala, and there are still tough situations to be faced. Thankfully, our new friends Kevin and Becky Miller, along with their 3 wonderful children, Hannah, Joseph, and Mariah, are continuing to work in these communities. They continue to find needs and do their best to meet them with the tools that God has given them. I would encourage you to consider helping out in some practical way. Go to heartsforheaven.com and make a donation. Pray for the Miller family. Pray for the ministry of Hearts for Heaven. Pray for the people of Guatemala. And pray for the kids. As you feel led and moved, consider how you could help out, either in the lives of the people of Guatemala or perhaps in your own neighborhood. Because like Jesus said, the kingdom of God is in your midst.